I would like to take you back to the early 1990s, when anime was all hand-drawn and the storylines were lighthearted and fresh. One of those series I grew fond of back in the day was Ranma 1/2, where comedy, romance, and martial arts all mix in with the addition of hot or cold water. I've noticed a trend with Figuarts, and that trend is they are now selling figures of older series, so that nostalgia kicks in as well as my wallet. So the question is, does the Figuarts shampoo from Ranma 1/2 hot or cold? Let's find out.
Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today I brought a very special figure to review right here in my hand. Hun? Thank you very much. And all I'm gonna do is transform this cat into no other than the SH Figuarts Shampoo from the Ranma 1/2 series. Shampoo is one of my favorite characters in the Ranma 1/2, so I was so super excited when I got a chance to review her. So before we get right into this review, this toy is brought to you by
MHToyshop.com. The best selection, the best prices, only at MHToyshop.com. Link in the description below. First, I would like to start off with her overall look. The outfit they chose for her is her waitress outfit for when she works at the cat cafe. While I think it's cute, I personally wish they chose a different one, such as her battle outfit. Regardless, the colors on her are quite vibrant with a nice satin finish. Her hair features a nice purple hue with gradients of black coming from the tips. Her hair is very anime accurate as it looks full and fluffy with detailed bells and bows. The face you get with her are all cute and happy, but I think this figure misses the point on who Shampoo is. In the anime, she's always jealous of anyone who goes after her love interest, Ranma, and a lot of the time she is pouty or angry. Sadly, there is no face that shows these emotions. Regardless, her overall look is very anime accurate, as she should be.
So here we are with the SH Figuarts Ranma 1/2 Shampoo action figure, and we're going to talk about articulation and scale. So let's talk about scale. Here I have a SH Figuarts Sailor Moon. So she's obviously she's way taller than Shampoo here. And also I have a Marvel Legends Black Widow. As you can see, both of these figures tower over Shampoo. And therefore, I believe the scale of her is, maybe a little bit smaller, but maybe she's just that short. So let's look at how tall she is. She is roughly 5 inches tall. Okay, so now that we're done with the scale part, let's talk about articulation. So starting with the feet, we do not have a toe articulation here, which is kind of disappointing. One thing I just want to let everyone know is that this figure, I was hoping to be more of a martial arts figure, because she knows martial arts, but it seems more like a cutesy anime figure. So that's what they're trying to design her off, rather than a martial artist. So back to the articulation. So no toe articulation here. We do have a joint here for the ankle. We do have a nice side rocker there. We have a loose knee joint here. So this is something I've noticed when right out of the box it was kind of loose. Maybe it's just my figure. I just wanted to let people know that this does come a little loose. But what I do like is that this is hidden by her pants. Really nicely done. This is something that we saw, I believe, in the Beerus figure from Dragon Ball Z. Her skirt covers her leg articulation, which is right here. We have good rotation. Right here we have like a ball joint / peg joint combo here, which allows for a good range of motion. Now, This midsection articulation is a little strange. Now, this part does move, but it doesn't move as much. Mostly, we want her bust to be moving. There is a peg joint in there, which I did not expect. I've not really seen this type of peg joint, and let me see if I can just show it to you. So it's like really small and thin, and what this leads to, well, I'm sorry, it's more like a ball peg joint, leads to is that it kind of looks good, but at the same time, it lacks range of motion, which, you know, kind of kills it for me when it comes to articulating Shampoo. So enough about that. Let's talk about her arm. We have a standard ball joint here. For her wrist, we have a elbow joint here, nothing special. And we also have another ball joint for the shoulder. Now, another special thing about her neck and face is that, here, let me show you something. So this is an L joint. Now, this is something new I have not really seen in SH Figuarts figures until now. Maybe there is one that uses the same thing, but I haven't seen it, nor do I have any in my collection. So this is something new, and what it does is basically it stabilizes her head a little better. Now, the reason why I think they did this is because her hair is actually quite heavy, and she has trouble standing on her own, as you can see, because of her heavy hair. So I managed to get it, but she has to balance herself. So that's probably why they chose the L joint for that. Well, there you go. There is the articulation and scale for the Ranma 1/2 series Shampoo figure.
7 extra hands, 3 extra faces, ramen carrier, bowl of ramen, head peg, and a stand is what you get with this figure, and all fit the character very well. Let's talk about her ramen carrier. The carrier fits the hand really well and has a really nice silver finish. The door opens upwards to reveal 2 compartments for ramen. The ramen you get with her shows details of slices of meat, green onion, and egg, but for some reason it lacks details of noodles. Also, they put a hole at the bottom, which seems they did that to make it lighter, as it may fall off when she holds it. This extra joint peg is used to help her head stay straight, instead of having an up and down articulation. And I can see why they did this, as her head is very heavy because of her hair and needs to be stabilized when she poses. Very considerate of Figuarts. While all her hands you get with her are standard for a Figuarts figure, the pair of hands you get with her are a nice addition, as it matches well with a closed eyes face. Lastly, the Shampoo as a cat figure you get has only one articulation, and that is her head moves left and right. To be honest, I was not expecting much from the cat, but it's a really great addition to this figure, as the eyes match the human eyes, which is really awesome. Overall, everything you get with her is true to the anime Ranma 1/2, and she would be a welcome addition to any Ranma fan.
So let's break down this figure of the SH Figuarts Shampoo. She is a near perfect figure. If you enjoy Ranma 1/2, I see no reason why you shouldn't get her. But here's the deal. I don't know why they chose this outfit for her, since she's more popular in her battle outfit accompanied by a sword. Also, I wish she had her angry or pouty face, since this is the true character of Shampoo, and sadly this figure doesn't capture that, and it only captures her happy-go-lucky side. Overall, she's a solid figure from Bandai, and I give it a 9 out of 10 D-stars. Question of the day: did you watch Ranma 1/2? Who's your favorite character and why? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.